All right, so it is 6 o'clock Eastern here in North Carolina, and I couldn't be more excited about what you're going to hear tonight. We are going to be talking about the Thrive Experience and what it has done for us in the first few days and weeks of experiencing it. The first thing that I want to say is just how I love how simple it is. I never could have thought that something that I did the first 20 minutes of waking up could make me feel so incredible. So we all do the same thing, and I think that that's pretty awesome that we don't have to go into a lot of details of what people have to do, because as soon as you open your eyes every morning, you take 1 to 2 Thrive capsules, and then you do whatever you need to do for the next 15 or 20 minutes, and then you mix up your Thrive lifestyle mix, which I love how easy it is to mix up. I didn't know that you didn't need a mixer or anything. I literally dump it into my water bottle, shake it up, and drink it down. And then you slap on a DermaFusion technology, which looks like a little sticker, put that on some lean, clean, dry skin, and you are finished for the whole day. You don't have to remember to do anything else. You just have to go about your day and feel awesome and be the best version of yourself. So I have some friends with me tonight that I can't wait for you to meet and hear from. And I'm just going to go ahead and get into their stories so that we don't have you here long. You can hear what's happening with them. So the first friend I want to introduce you to tonight is Lori Zeminski. And guys, one thing that I think is amazing too is that none of us knew each other before Thrive. And we've just met people along the way because we feel so good. And Lori's one of those gals that we met and became friends because of this Thrive experience. So, Lori, why don't you go ahead and share what Thrive did for you in your first few days and weeks? And I'm going to go ahead and let you take it.
Thanks, Wendy. Yeah, my first day, I didn't notice very much. I wasn't one of those day one thrivers that I kind of get jealous when I hear how awesome they're feeling on their day one and actually day three. I didn't feel very good at all. And had it not been for me reaching out to my friend that shared it with me, I possibly would have been one of those that quit and said it didn't work. But they walked me through some things to make sure I was doing that I was not. And so by, I'm going to say day 7, I was already noticing differences in my sleep. It wasn't that I was sleeping any longer. It was the fact that I wasn't looking at my clock every hour on the hour. When I went to sleep, I was asleep until my normal time that I wake up. Another thing in those that before I hit the 2-week mark was I noticed that my coffee was sitting on the cabinet getting cold. I was a coffee drinker for 40 years, 4 to 5 cups every morning, and then I would switch to soft drink for the rest of the day. I never drank any water or anything. Well, when I noticed that I was not wanting that coffee that was sitting there and was just craving water, that was like a light bulb to me that there is something about this that is good. By day 10, I was noticing the energy that I had all through the day, not that jittery energy. It just that I just felt like I could just keep going, doing whatever I needed to do, and it was just amazing. By the 2nd week, 3rd week, I have been doing hair for 35 years, and my neck and shoulder discomforts were almost unbearable. And when I noticed the calmness in them, it was more than I can even explain, because that was huge to me. And when your family starts noticing it, I am 57, and I have a 10-year-old, which at the time we were both a little younger. But when he noticed and asked me, Mommy, that Thrive's really changing you, isn't it? That was that was just amazing to me. So, I've been thriving for a while now, and I just absolutely love and look forward to every day because I know just how awesome I'm going to feel.
Absolutely. I love that. I just love that, like you said, we can do what we have to do, and we do it better. We can do it longer, and our family benefits from it. It's just so amazing to me. Thank you so much, Lori. I really appreciate you sharing your story tonight. Thank you. Our next guest is Marty, and guys, I loved hearing what Marty is experiencing, so I just knew that she had to share it with you guys. So, Marty, just go ahead and take it away, girl.
Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm Marty. I've been into fitness for about 20 years. I've been training for about 12. I'm a fitness instructor and trainer, so I lead a very active life. So I was real hesitant coming in, and I actually seen Lori and got my first sample from her, which just happened to be Sculpt, which I'm still on today. She introduced me to the 3 steps, and I started taking those. And within about the first couple days, I noticed, just a big difference in my energy level. And I had, a lot of energy anyway, so I was real skeptical to see, what this is going to do for me. And I'm almost going on 3 months in now, and I am liking the way I'm feeling. I have so much energy. I usually teach about 6 classes a week and work out otherwise, so I've got a lot of extra energy to expire, which it's not yet, and I worked out today too on my day off, so I'm just really loving the feeling, and I'm trying some extra products, so, seeing how those will work for me, and I really like the Sculpt because I do work out and lift, so that's been real beneficial in my progress. So I'm not really trying to lose a lot of weight, but I'm 53, so I'm not getting any younger. And if I have still this much energy, I think we'll be doing good. So I'm still a newbie, but I'm trying to share and incorporate as many people as I can, and just really enjoying it and wearing my DFTs in class, and people are asking me about them. So I know something's going on, and I know they notice the difference. So I'm really excited about this whole process.
Oh, gosh, I love that. I think that probably with you being in the fitness industry, you have come across a whole lot of things. But one of them that you did not come across was a DFT, right? So
definitely not.
So, guys, yeah.
Take those things off. There's you need to take that patch off today. You've got too much energy. I'm like, no.
Or they might need to get thriving with you so they can keep up with you in fitness class, right?
Definitely. Yep. I've really been enjoying it. So I'm very thankful that Lori introduced me. Very thankful.
Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate you and cannot wait to see you in person because we don't live too far away from each other not to visit in person. So I'm excited.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so my next guest is Corey, and Corey and I had been Facebook friends for quite a while, and then he has a salon in Statesville, and we really wanted to do some nice things for his customers, so we started getting together and doing some customer appreciation days and just pampering some people. And in the process, Corey experienced Thrive, and he is, I think you're not far into it, Corey, but I'm going to go ahead and let you share what you've experienced so far with your Thrive.
Thanks so much, Wendy. I do have to say I appreciate Wendy for introducing me to the Thrive experience. I was a person that worked long hours and would exhaust myself working. Being a business owner is kind of, everything is on your laid in your lap. So the responsibility of everything that I had, and then trying to keep up with a lifestyle outside of my business was becoming exhausting. And I had an opportunity to talk with Wendy, and she has been so patient with me and introduced me to the product, which has helped me in so many ways, especially getting a good night's rest. I can sleep all the time, but getting rest has been something that's been a challenge for me. And I can say with this product, I've been experiencing a good amount of rest at night, not waking up, like as someone said, every hour on the hour. And it has definitely increased my energy level. That has been a major thing. Working long hours, this product has supported, my long hours and being able to even have energy after I come home from work and get some things done. So, like I said, I appreciate Wendy for introducing this product to me. It's been definitely a difference in my lifestyle, and I do appreciate that.
Oh, you're so welcome. I just am so excited because I know how it works, and I know they just get better and better. But before I let you off the hook, I have to have you share what we were talking about as far as your moods in the morning and about your sister, because I just love that story.
Well, I'm definitely not a morning person. And it takes me a while to wake up and get myself going, but everybody has noticed like a change in everything that I've been doing, and my assistant, my sisters, my family, they recognize, and a lot of them say, well, you make sure you keep the patch on because it's changing your personality. You're you're easier to work with, and all of those things. So definitely those things have made a major difference in my day-to-day activities, and my family and friends noticed it.
I love it. I just love it. Oh, gosh, guys.
They don't want me to take the sticker off.
Pretty soon you're going to be slapping stickers on them. Oh, Lord. So good. So good. I love it. Well, our last guest for tonight is Monty, and I'm going to let him share with you about, his first few days and weeks. And then I just love how Monty closes everything out. And so if you just want to take it away, Monty, and then close our call for us tonight, I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks for having me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Perfect. So first of all, I wanted to thank you guys that spoke for taking the time to share, something that has impacted your life. And I want to thank the people that took the time out to listen in. This is something that your friends have probably invited you to. They might be bugging you about, but it's just because they're having such a good experience and they want you to feel better too. A lot of us, prior to Thrive didn't realize that we might not have really felt great. I think some people know and some people don't. I was one of those people that didn't really realize that I wasn't feeling very good prior to Thrive. My life prior to Thrive, I was surviving on coffee and energy drinks, trying to manage a whole bunch of things. I was working about 80 hours a week, and I just didn't realize that it wasn't normal. And maybe it's not normal for a lot of people, which is why we like to share this. But, I was really, really, really just relying on, coffee and energy drinks to just make it through the day. And my first day, I didn't wait. You're supposed to wait till first thing in the morning. I am guilty of taking it the first day mid-afternoon. I just couldn't wait. And it was probably about 30 minutes in, and I didn't know how to describe it, and it was like something's happening, right? It was just this, I felt like something was going on, and it was kind of like that for the first few days. And day 3 or 4, I was like, there's something to this. I'm just feeling better. We have this phrase, and you might have heard some of your friends say it too, or it's hard to describe. It's something you just have to experience. And it sounds kind of hokey, I'll admit, but it's the truth. It just, for the first couple, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, a week or so, it's sometimes hard to describe unless you have a friend that kind of describes what they felt, and their verbiage is what kind of matches up to what you're feeling, or you read a story on our Facebook page and you're like, yeah, that's what I'm feeling, right? But for me, it was just, there's something to this. I feel better, right? By day 10, then 12-ish kind of thing, I wasn't drinking coffee energy drinks anymore. I didn't zombie walk to the coffee pot every morning. I was taking my capsules and just feeling better. It was hard to process the fact that I was making it through the day on something so simple versus having to consume a lot of coffee energy drinks, but it was working, and I was feeling better, and I was able to focus better. I'd been having some problems with my right elbow. For those of you that knew me prior to, nobody on the call knew me prior to, I think, unless my mom happened to call in and listen like she likes to do. But I've been bowling since I was 5 years old, and my right elbow had started to bother me, and sometimes I even forget that ever happened in my life now. My elbow just feels fine and normal now, but that started to feel better, about a couple weeks in. So,
Awesome.
It's very hard to process. Even me, doing this for a while, how much of an impact something so simple is. Sometimes we look at our struggles and think it's going to take all this stuff to help what it is we're going through, and it's just what the company has done is they've taken more resources by building this company on the cloud, which simply means there's no big fancy building to waste money on. Everybody in the company works from home, and they've just been able to buy the highest quality, freshest raw ingredients that are scientifically proven to improve lives. There just aren't any companies willing to put that much money into the quality of the product. They're too worried about margins and making money and stuff like that. So the company has done things differently. When I talked to Paul early on, one of the biggest things that really got me excited was our Refer 2 Years is Free program. So whoever invited you to this call, we not only want to help you feel better, but we do also want to help you get this product for free so you can stay on it as long as possible. The last thing we ever want you to have to do is stop thriving and stop feeling better due to financial situations. So we do have a program that, after you order and start feeling better, we want to help you get your product for free on a monthly basis. I've been fortunate enough to be thriving for free for a very long time, and it's been a blessing. So, Wendy, if there's anything specific you want me to talk about, I'd be more than happy to. I don't know if you had any prayer questions prior to the call that you want me to touch on, but if not, we can definitely wrap it up and just get back to the person that reached out to you. They care about you. They're not trying to sell anything. They just want to get you some information so you can make the right decision. Wendy and I, along with a lot of other people, are here to help answer questions for you. If your friend's kind of new to this, they might just know that they feel better. They might not know how it works. They might not even know how to walk you through ordering. That's why we're all here to help work together. Any questions, anytime, we're always here to help you guys.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Monty. I can't think of anything else other than the fact that he's exactly right. Just get the information and talk to your friend. Keep in touch with them. If you need help, they know somebody that can help. And check out the fan page. It's Level Brands, Facebook.com, Level Brands. And I think that's it. So thanks for dialing in, guys. Take care. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.